Hi guys, I'm Ezelle from The Upcoming. It's lovely to meet you all. Congratulations on this brilliant series. I literally binge watched it. It's just amazing. It's really, really good.
Oh, thank you.
So, Percelle, I'll start with you.
Okay.
Can you tell us a little bit about the series, what viewers can kind of expect, and what makes it kind of so unique in the drama spectrum of supernatural elements?
I feel like it's something that we want to see now. I think in terms of, for me anyway, just that form of escapism with magic and stuff, but at the same time I've always loved the genre like this when it's grounded, in reality as well. I think just following the characters, Domino Day is essentially centered around Domino in terms of her journey and coming to terms of who she is. And I think we just get to explore just a whole range of magic and other witches basically, and just the kind of conflict that she goes through, trying to find out who she is and come to terms with some of the choices that some of the characters make basically. So I feel like Domino Day is something that people are going to find that it's going to be exciting, it's sexy, it's nice and dark in elements as well, and just I feel like I really enjoyed it, which is great as an actor sometimes when you get to watch your work back and go can't wait to see wait for everyone to see this basically.
And Siena, obviously you played Domino Day herself, so can you tell us a little bit about that and how you prepped for that? Did you kind of meet any contemporary witches?
I'm really lucky. I actually have loads of witches in my life. Truly. Truly, my partner's mum is a witch, and I've got a lot of best friends who are witches and who genuinely have all of these rituals and go by the lunar calendar and charge their crystals with the moon, and they know they're all getting into herbs and I've got a lot of people in my life like that. So and they've been in my life for a long time. So it wasn't strange or anything to see all this and to my partner's got like an altar in his room. Like it's not bad. Witchcraft isn't bad. But it was actually really exciting to see it, especially with like the coven in our show. Yeah. So much of that witchcraft is steeped in the kind of witchcraft that we actually do with crystals, with altars, with herbs and plant medicine, and there are a few experiences that Domino has where she's been given certain potions that to me I was like, this is just a psychedelic trip. That's how I related to it. I was like, she's on psychedelics right now.
Sam, obviously as Silas, male witch, your relationship with Domino seems kind of very toxic. You go through so many different undulations of love. You kind of have this deep love sometimes, and then you sort of you're using her to regain your powers, and there's kind of obsessive offering, feed off me, and then no, I respect you, I only want you to be who you are, there's all this, and you had your work cut out of this role, what was it like to play such a complex character?
I mean, everyone's complex. Everyone, no matter how simple you think you are, everyone does things where you go, this is what I believe, and then why have I done that? And it's hard to work out why, but I think Silas is just, in the moments he should choose his love, he chooses power. And it's a protection mechanism. I mean, his dad left when he was very little, and his mum was very cold to him growing up, so he's not really known love. Power was sort of all that he had in his household. So maybe that's the way that maybe by accruing enough power, he feels like he can protect the people around him, but until you get to that point, it's almost like you can't love people properly until you can protect them. There's many different things that goes through his head, and I think just honouring what was happening then in that moment and how I was feeling then was the best strategy, because we tried different takes as well, where it was actually a nice thing to be like, I'd love you to feed off me, or when it was like, look, if you need to feed off me, fine, whatever gets the job done. And I think you can then sort of find it in the edit with which version of that character you want to tell.
Yeah.
And Percelle, you're in this kind of love triangle with Domino and Silas. Catching a witch as your love interest from a dating app. What was it like to play your character, Leon, and what did you particularly like about it?
Yeah, I mean, watching it back and just seeing Leon's very confused, because he's trying to, and I think that's something we were trying to look at, was just the journey between my relationship with Domino, because it does happen quite quickly as well. So we had to just be very mindful that we built up enough between them in terms of backstory and that connection, just to make sure that we felt like their romance was growing, and also it does change as well slightly because of what's happening with Domino. But it was nice. It was nice to kind of play those relationships, because there's, like Sam said, like there's complexities with all of these things, you know. And it was just nice unearthing new things between me and Siena, really, and seeing what we could do on the day, because it was something you mentioned as well. The whole process was very, very collaborative. So yeah, I was very thankful that Eva and Nadira, everybody gave us kind of like the free rein to just try new things.
And also, you put yourself in so many vulnerable positions with men in this, you know. But you have the power to get out of the situations as well by being witch, you know. And did it make you think about the reality of the dating apps?
I am the generation that grew up with dating apps. Like, dating apps have existed for me since I was like 16 or something like that. So when I go on dating apps, and same with my friends, like there are, you know, we send each other our location. Like friends will send me the location where we are. We know like not to go to theirs, bring them back. Like we're mindful of it, or we try and be mindful of it, because it is dangerous out there. You are right, and you are meeting a total complete stranger that you have no mutual friends with, probably not the same industry as you, and you just have to believe like everything they just tell you on this date. So it is very dangerous out there, you're right. But date. Go for it.
Well, thank you guys so much for speaking to me. It's brilliant, and I hope everyone enjoys it as much as I did. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
You too.